So in this video, we will be talking about C programming language. So we will be talking about C language, and we will be seeing a very basic program in C language. So C is a general purpose programming language and it was developed by Dennis Ritchie. So we can say founder of C is Dennis Ritchie, and he has developed C at Bell Laboratories. So at Bell Labs, he has developed C, and it was developed in the year 1972. So in 1972 at Bell Labs, he has developed C language. So C is very popular because it is fast and also widely supported. Also, it helps you understand how program works. So the main reason for its popularity is because it is a fundamental language in the field of programming or computers. So it is closely connected to Unix because much of the Unix was written in C language. So now let's see a very basic program in C programming. So we will be starting the C program with hash include stdio.h. So now I am here using Dev C++ IDE. You can use code blocks, Dev C++ IDE, Turbo C++, or you can go for VS Code also. So I am here using Dev C++ IDE and I have created a file. So let's see how to create file. You can go to file option, new option, and when you click on source file, this type of file will open. And you can save it. So here is the save button, Ctrl+S also you can press in your keyboard, or you can go to file and save as. So when you click on save as, you will get this save as dialog box where you can give the file name, which I have given test_1. And here save as type you can select C source file, and whatever name of file you will be giving and C source file you are selecting, and you can select the location on your system where you want to save the file and just click on save. So I have saved it with test_1.1 and C source file I have selected type. So it has got its name as test_1.c. So because it is a C source file, .c is the extension of this file. So C program, I'm starting here with hash include stdio.h, and then I am writing void main. So we will be understanding each line of it. Now within main, I'm writing a single statement printf, which will print, hello. So here, this is very simple and basic program in C programming. So what the first line is going to do? So the first line is called as preprocessor directive. And what it is going to do is, it is going to add the standard input and output header file. So all the header files are present in C library. And these header files will contain some predefined functions. So standard input-output header files will contain predefined output and input functions. So this printf and scanf, which we are using printf. Similarly, we have scanf also, which will take user input into our program. So scanf and printf both are present in stdio.h, because of which we are including this header file into our program. So preprocessor directive include is used to include any header file to our program. So by including this file, we will be using this printf and scanf. If we don't write this line, then we will not be able to use this printf and scanf in our program. So that is the reason we are including this header file. Then the second statement, that is void main, it is nothing but it is the starting point of execution, we can say. Starting point of execution. So whenever we run our program, the compiler will search for main function. So whatever statements are present in this block, in between these curly brackets, whatever statements are present, only those statements the compiler will execute and then give you the output on console. So here void main is the function which the compiler will search upon your program execution. So this is a function with a default name as main. So void is the return type of it, which means this function after the execution of statements will not return any result. So if any result is returned by any function, then return type of that type of result will be mentioned here. But it is not returning any result, so we have written here void. Main function, beside every function name, we write parenthesis. And in case if any parameters are present, then we mention within the parenthesis the parameters. But for now, we don't have any parameters. And main function is starting with opening curly bracket, ending with closing curly bracket. And in between, we have a single statement which prints hello. So it prints hello on output screen. Hello is the string which we are giving as the parameter value or as parameter to the printf function. So printf is the predefined function which is supposed to print on output screen, which is nothing but console. So this is our very basic C program that prints hello on output screen. So this is main function that compiler searches upon execution. So we can say it is starting point of execution. So this is a very basic C program. And now to execute this, go to execute option here. First compile it or press F9 in your keyboard to compile it. So if you compile, if any errors are present, then you will get here. So here the compiler options are changed, which is for C++ internally. So I need to go to tools, then compiler options, and then in settings, I can go to code generation. And here you can see ISO C++ is selected. So C++ compiler is selected. So I need to change it to C, so which I'm giving as ISO C99 for now, and OK. So now if I go to execute and compile, I get 0 errors or warnings. So now we have selected C compiler, and now C programs we can write and execute. So now if I run, I get hello printed on the output screen. So this is how C program is executed in Dev C++ IDE. So it was a short introduction to C program and C language. So we will be covering all the concepts of C programming in this C language series, but it will be a short course. Like every video will contain a simple program with short description for that concept. So please do subscribe channel and stay updated for C and also C with DSA. Thank you.